here we go. We have another episode. I think we're on number 3 now, after the last shot. And this time, in this episode, we're going to finally get use of these generators that we made. As they're kind of producing loads of energy, they've got a capacity of 1 million in each one. I figured, let's have some use out of it and let's get something we need. So in here is what we need for today. Down here are some like decoration blocks that we've got with the chisel, and here are some others. Right now what we need are these. So if I go here and then just type in, there we go, we should have enough to make that. And now this is what we wanted, the alloy smelter. Now this is going to help us get everything we need for pretty much automating and making everything look a lot nicer. So there we go, instantly getting power. We're barely using anything because the lava we're generating is generating at such a rate, it's just not even touching it. We wanted this here for like an intermediate between it. So what I need to do now is that and that. Because the reason I wanted what this is going to make, and I particularly wanted 4 of it, is it vibrant? Oh no, there we go. Pulsating iron. Because if you go on uses for that, you can actually grow it. It takes the tier 4 crafting and for the pulsating iron, which is another reason why I had all this working. If we think how much we're going to get from all this and how much I had to get for getting these level of crops, because all these are technically level 5 or something like that, it's the supreme ones. And then if we look in here, we've got the tier 2 ones and we've got some supreme ones there. Now we have got some supreme essence, which is exactly what we need, but we need a lot of it. So we need at least, let's see, we need at least 8 and then 10, 11. We need 11 supreme essence. So I'm going to come back to you in a second is after we've got at least that. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, that took a bit of time, but not too much of a worry. We got the seeds, because you have to upgrade them from the tier 3, from the tier 2, etc. So now all I need to do is place one of these in each part, and we now have a pulsating iron seed. And the main reason I wanted that is so I could just do this and see how quick this grows. Should be relatively quick, and we can see how much of whatever we need for it to grow into it. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go, that's how quick it grew. Right, clicker, and how many of that do we need? So 8 of those makes 2 of the pulsating iron. That's fantastic. So we can get that on going. And what did I want after the alloy smelter? Gold and okay. Let's just check this, because we want to realistically cook this off, but we also want a reason to use it. So did not mean to do that. There we go. There we go, conduits, and that's what we're going to use for that. What we need for you is redstone and iron. So do alloys only. Actually no, because I think this can do that as well. Let's check. Can we craft with you? We can, and it takes the lesser one as well, so that's even better. So we can do that with the tier 3. And after that, that should be sorted. What did I want to do with gold? No, I want to do something with gold. I wouldn't have put it in there if I didn't want to use it. And doesn't matter. We'll come up with it. Right, so after that, I want to make this situation a lot easier. So we need a farming station. And for that, we need electric steel, pulsating crystals, and a Z logic controller, which can only be made with that. And to get that, we need soul sand and gold. But luckily enough, we've got these plants growing, which can make us soul sand. So we need 5 of you, and then I think we've got some more gold hiding somewhere. Yeah, there'll be somewhere, but I just can't see it. No and no. Oh well, let's see. 1, 2, 4. And the bonus to this is we've got an unlimited amount of lava, so this shouldn't even be an issue for it. We've still got one ingot in there. I'm gonna automate the smelting and the pouring of this as well, because I know how to do it really easily, as long as there is a, let's just put, yep, redstone clock. Really simple to make, and it just sends off a tick each time, and these things respond to a redstone tick. There we go. Conductive iron, which can make the conduits. Now that I've got that sorted, I'll tell you what, I'll come back when I've got the materials I wanted, because I need to get some more of that, at least one recipe of it going, and I want to make the seeds for that, even though it's not a necessity. So I think we're just going to craft with that one for now, and then do the seeds afterwards. So I'll be right back in just okay, welcome back people. Well, we spent a bit of time getting these materials together. We made the solarium just in the smeltery, or the alloy smelter. Just one piece of soul sand, one piece of gold, and we got the soul sand just by doing that. Okay, and what we needed to do this is one of these. So we need gold, redstone, and copper, which is easy enough. So yeah, and copper, and we still got gold in our inventory. Will do nicely. Do I have any more view? No, so it looks like we're using up some of the iron again, which is fine. All this stuff takes a lot of things to make, and it is really irritating how much space in your inventory it takes. So we do that, and now we should be able to make one of these. There we go, a slice and splice. But to use this, you need one of the things that you have to make anyway. But now what I'm going to show you is this. I just melted it down, easy enough to make. It's conduit binders, and all you do is have it like that to start with. If you use conductive iron, you get that, which is the energy one, and if you use the pulsating iron nuggets instead of the ingots, you have these. And I'm going to save some of them because we need them, but I'm going to use these for something else now. There we go. And to use this, we need another machine. Didn't plan to using this machine today, but it shouldn't be too bad, because electric steel, we have a look, we need coal powder, silicon and iron, and silicon is easy. Nether quartz, iron, for that we just need a, oh, we need another machine, right. Tell you what, I'm going to place this down, because this can start getting power, because they can hold their own internal buffer. So if I place you there, it stores power, that's working great. Now the next thing, if I just go into Ender IO, here we go. The machines I need now would be a, let's have a look, grey. I've got the alloy smelter, capacitors, that's for storing, there we go. The signal, easy enough again, just basic iron, piston, and that's what we're going to make. And then because I want the farming station, and that is diamond surrounded by pulsating nugget, the Z logic controller which you need the slice and splice for, which is silicon, and solarium, so that we can make easy enough. I wanted it for something else. What was it? Now I'm just completely lost now. Yeah. Why did I need? Never mind. Tell you what, I'll get everything we need for the signal and be right back. Okay, here we go. Here's another machine for you. We should have everything for it. There we go, the signal. Now this is going to be really useful once we have the machines laid out how I want them to be for automation and things like that. But what I need it to for the moment is just pulverise some coal up. I think I'm going to need more than that pulverising up, to be honest. Every time I see that I want to get that one. So let's see. Let's pulverise that up. Because for electric steel I know you need silicon, you need some pulverised coal, and you need sulphur for that as well. Okay. I think the uses for sulphur have changed, but that's going to be interesting. Right, now, should we eat because I don't like being slow? Yeah, great with the weather as well. Need to build a overhead over this, but it's not too much of a worry. Let's see, where are we? We don't need a stack out. Let's smelt up 15 of it. And this is why I like the intermediate furnace, which it's pretty fast. We can make it faster using the next tier, but that means we need at least, let's have a look, that. So we need at least 9, 10, 11, 12 of the next essence to upgrade it to that one. And at the moment I'm not looking into getting that just yet. So let's see. No more iron. Used to pull the iron already. Oh come on. I've at least made an iron thing somewhere. Too bad we can't use steel to get electric. Steel. That really doesn't make sense either. Why can't we? Let's see, can we melt down this chest plate? This will give us 5, which should be alright. Yes, we can. That's good. You need to go in here. You and you. Right. Alright. So, what I wanted you for was smelting you together with you, you, and you. So, let's go. And that's making... Where are you? You. So we need 4 electric steel, diamond, hoe, and that. So hopefully we can get enough of the materials. This will give us 5, so we'll get enough of that. Yeah, that'll give us plenty of that, but we need some more iron, don't we? No, we just need to get this going. So we'll be back in just a second when all this is melted down and that lot, and I'll show you what we're doing with the farming station and all those wires that we have. And there's another machine I needed. I don't need it, it's just nice to have it. That's more cosmetic, so it's not a necessity at the moment, so I'll just be in and back in a minute. Welcome back, people. Well, we should have enough to make this last a little bit, because we made this Z logic control, which is just simply made by a slice and splice, a solarium, which we've already been making, silicon that you've seen, redstone, and a zombie head. That's it. So we should have enough for making our farming station, which will then help us to push everything a lot better. Need you, so 2 of you, and I need 2 more diamonds. I know I don't have loads of it, but at least have some to spare. Well, not spare, just use some recipes and things like that. Right. You can go back in that chest. Okay, where are you? There you are. And now I'm very happy, because I should be able to just place it there. Right. Now, get rid of you. Hopefully we've got enough of these. You can move, you can move, you can move. Oh crap, 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 crap. Yeah, stuff kind of hurts. Hope it doesn't burn the block. Well, for now we could just place... No. Let's not fall into bad habits. Let's put you on there. And then let's just glide it over here. Let's see how much it's going to take. For now that's doable. Right, so we'll place you there. That should be giving it power. Oh great, they don't store power. And I need a certain type of wrench to lift this up, don't I? What type of wrench do I need to lift you then? Can you see it? A Yeta wrench. Which is electric steel and a basic key. I do have any more electric steel laying around. Nope, so bucket it is. I just want to show you what this does. To be completely honest, and to show you what it really does, I need at least that should go inside it actually. So leave. Should have power, and it has no hole. So if I lock these in place, it shouldn't move anything, and I should be able to put you in. It's going to do the immediate area around it. But now we have the issue of it gets full very quickly, but that's easy enough to change because we have one of these. Now over the next, like in the background of the next episode and that, what we're going to do is kind of automate all of this entire system. So we extract and insert. That way everything is just going to get taken out, grown and put straight into that chest, and we won't have to worry about the power system, because we're going to have that hooked up properly. And let's see, it goes to this edge here, so it needs one of the upgrades. But once we get that, that's not a problem at all. So the upgrade I'm talking about is just one of these, a AA capacitor, energetic alloy, which is gold, glowstone and redstone. So we need two of those. Thank you for watching, thank you for being patient. Yeah, we have technology and we have some form of automation. Over the next little bit behind, we're going to look into building these automatic hammers. So that's easy enough, but we needed power to generate it, and I wanted the wires, so we're going to get more of those going. So what this does is just it hammers down any material, so we can go into this one, the automatic sieve. So we have a lot more materials coming in. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Summer01. If you like it, please like. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, please subscribe and leave a comment below with any of your thoughts. See you next time.